Graeme, clearly Ashes Test matches are supposed to be, tough. That's the whole point of it in a way. And Australia have made the most of batting first in good conditions. But they'll think that they're in an ideal position to go on and win the Test match from here, I guess. Would they be right to be confident in that way?
Oh, they're in a good position. I don't know whether they're in an ideal position to win a Test match because we've only lost 2 wickets in our first innings.
In terms of the second wicket for Tim Bresnan, he didn't review it. Is there a rule about night watchmen not reviewing decisions or anything like that?
No, Brez heard a noise, so he obviously thought he hit it. Just goes to show, despite what some of you guys think about batsmen walking, not walking, sometimes they genuinely don't know whether they've hit it or not. David Warner today got a huge nick on it, just generally didn't think he'd hit it, so we reviewed it. It's one of those things, poor old Brezzy, he came off and he couldn't believe the replay when he saw it. He heard a noise and assumed it was a bottom edge.
In terms of your another 5 wicket haul, Graeme, but in the difficulty of getting those 5 wickets and the standard of batting that you faced, what would you say about that and the way that Michael Clarke showed his class, I suppose, over the course of the 2 days?
Yeah, Michael Clarke batted very well. You've got to hand it to him. On a day one pitch that offered a little bit of turn with a harder ball, he saw through that and waited for the ball to get soft and then batted supremely well. So, as their one standout superstar batsman, he was probably due a score, and he delivered for Australia on this occasion. So you've got to pay full credit to him for 187, I think it was. Magnificent night.
Graeme, how surprised were you when David Warner reviewed that one?
Well, I was surprised, obviously, because we all knew he'd hit it, and I think everyone knew he'd hit it, but apart from David. But that's one of those things. Like I say, sometimes batsmen genuinely don't know they've hit it.
When you've got a massive score on the board like that, 527, and obviously a big day of batting to go tomorrow, is there anyone you'd rather have walking out to the middle for you guys than Alistair Cook and Jonathan Trott?
Probably not, actually. I'm 100% behind all our batters, to be honest. The fact that Cook is still there is great for us because he's due a big score. Trotty, he's a world-class player as well, and we've got Kevin Belly and Johnny Bester and the rest to come. So we're very happy with our lineup, and see the way to win this game is to go past the Australian total, get a bit of a lead, and then see what happens on days 4 and 5.
And when Cookie starts the way he has done, and obviously batting for over 2 hours out there, but quite comfortable, is that a good sign?
It is a good sign. Obviously, his back seemed to be troubling him a little bit there, and so to get through 2.5 hours with a sore back as well is great for us. He'll have a good sleep and a dip in the pool tonight, and he'll be right as rain tomorrow to carry on.
You sort of sat and watched Cook bat for long periods of time?
Well, not really. I don't really watch when he's in the middle, I'll be honest.
So you're hoping to sort of have another day not watching tomorrow, just all day in the middle field?
Yeah, it'd be nice. I intend to put my feet up and hopefully sleep for 6 hours.
What is night watching policy now? Does Bresnan go in for longer periods than Jimmy, or is he now the regular? Has there been a change?
I don't know. As soon as they start looking for night watchmen, I run to the back and make sure they never call my name out. I've done it once for Notts. I lasted 2 balls. Caught long on.
Not pulling.
No.
Graeme, how was the atmosphere out there when Dave Warner did come to the crease, and then obviously when he was given out as well? Was it fairly unique?
Well, I think you all heard the atmosphere from the crowd. I think David's sort of stepped into that pantomime villain role that Ricky Ponting's left behind. The English crowd are always going to look for someone to boo and to take out all the sort of antipathy and antipathy. And David's obviously the man for his earlier antics on the tour. It was all quite funny. Nothing was really said to him, I don't think, following the players. It was obviously quite funny for us when he did review it because we all knew what was coming. Sometimes you get a bit nervous by reviews because you don't know whether it's going to go your way, but on that occasion we were pretty certain, especially once the replay had shown it.
Were you surprised that he decided to review it in the circumstances?
Well, obviously we were surprised because it seemed so blatant, but he obviously didn't think he'd hit it, and he said straight away, I've not hit that, I've definitely not hit it. So, like I say, it just goes to show that some players generally don't realise when they've hit the ball. I don't know, we weren't looking at his captain. We couldn't believe it.
Last couple.
What are your thoughts on the pitch and what do you expect from it in the next 3 days?
I think it's going to be a very good pitch for 5 days, certainly the middle bit. What will be interesting is how much Mitchell Stark's footholes play, how much of a part they play in the game. if they dig up nicely, it's going to make the off spinner's life a bit more easy for the right-handers. But we'll have to wait and see. I expect that pitch to be very good for batting tomorrow. Still a good one on day 4, and then day 5, when we bowl Australia out, it'll be amazing for bowling.
Tell somebody.
5 wickets for you.
No idea.
5 wickets for you again in a big total like 527. Is it more special to win that 5 out of 7, or do you kind of not worry about it too much because so many runs we've got?
I'm not that bothered if I get 5, they could get $1 million. So I didn't really understand that. Say it once more, didn't I?
Basically, just talk about your 5 then.
Okay. Well, obviously Khawaja with a ripper. Got a huge nick on, and Matty took that. Who else was there? Rogers played all round one. Very good ball. Dipped late. Great bit of bowling. Smith LBW. Oh no, it wasn't out, was it? Sorry. How did he get out? He skied one. Clever bowling again. Just held it back a bit and drew him into a false shot. Who was the 4th one? No, that was the 5th. Siddle, 5th one. I knew he was sweeping that. Brought my deep square up cleverly. Brought him a quicker one. Just turned a bit. Who was the 4th? Warner. Oh, of course, Warner. We've already talked about that.